Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome to Farming Simulator 22 and my Elmcreek map tour. I want to give a big shout out to Giant Software for sending me an advanced copy of the game so I could get it a few days before release. But I just wanted to kind of go over the map a little bit and take in the sights. So we're kind of up on the northern part of the map, and if I hit the escape key, we're going to go up here. Now, this is the whole map, and you can kind of see there's like a little highlighted area, which more or less shows the map boundary. So this is the map. This is the USA map, kind of like a Midwest map. Really like it. I've spent quite a few hours with it today, and this might be my favorite map that Giants has ever done. Like, no joke. It's that good. I really, really like it. It's very detailed, and there's all kinds of little nooks and crannies that you can get lost in. But yes, very, very good stuff. So we're way up here in a watchtower. There's actually a corn maze right here. I'm not even joking. There's like some old barns and things like that, but yeah, this is the map. And let's see, way up here we've got the grain mill, bowling alley, spinnery, Johnson's Farmers Market. Some of these places are purchasable. I think like the spinnery is purchasable. I think the grain mill, you can actually buy that in game. Sawmill, animal dealers, but your main farm is right here. Now, I've started this particular map in easy mode, so it comes with, you know, your farm and all of the tractors. Medium difficulty, which I think I'm trying to remember what it's called, but medium difficulty is like, I think you start out with your barns, because I think the barns are fixed, but you don't have a house, and I don't think you have any vehicles, but you've got like 1.5 million, and I think that's the farm manager mode. And then the start from scratch mode is kind of the same, except you only have $500,000 instead of $1.5 million. So yeah, we are on the new farmer mode, which is the beginner mode. So yeah, there's grocery, gas station. Here's your main farmhouse. The Pharma 400, OB 100. This is like your grain silo at your farm. I've got a water tank there, bakery. The vehicle shop is over here. We will swing by there really quick. The biogas plant is over here. And let's see here. Let's see. These are the grain pools. The train actually runs east-west. Now, there is like a area that says rent train. I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. I'm assuming that that just means that, like, if you fill up a train, uh, maybe renting it sends it off. I don't know. I haven't been, I haven't gotten that involved in the game yet. And it looks like there's a train track going to Goldcrest Valley. And I guess the other way goes to Goldcrest Valley. So, but I don't think we can actually go to Goldcrest Valley ourselves. We've got Carpenter down here. Feed and Grains south. I think this is a selling point, not a buying point. South Valley Biomass Energy. West Grain Silos over here. So again, these would just be places where you would drop off your grain. And here goes the train on the tracks right there. See how? So you can always kind of see where he's at, which is kind of cool. All right. Well, let's go over to the farmhouse and we'll get started on this tour. Oh, before we do that, I just wanted to kind of point everything out. Like, Yeah, there's the train track kind of runs way along down there. See, there's the barn. There is the corn maze. And there's actually some Easter eggs in there. And I'm not 100% sure that I've gone through everything, but I did find something in there. Let's see, looking up to the north. Whoa. We've got some rock outcroppings and things like that. There's I don't know if that's the mill. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think that's a building that's like usable. Over here is kind of where this big... there's actually some caves down there, which is pretty cool. So, and there's definitely some stuff in the caves that you're going to want to check out when you get a chance. But there's all kinds of like little nooks and crannies all up in this area. It's kind of hilly up here. Yeah, you definitely want to check around and look for things, because there are things to look for. All right, so let's go ahead and pop over here to the farmhouse. Now, one of the things that I was kind of disappointed about is you can't go into the farmhouses in this version. They just kind of have like the little facade interior. So I was kind of sad about that. So to that extent, I kind of feel like we've regressed a little bit. But everything else in the game seems amazing. Like the lighting is really good. The ground textures are freaking amazing. At least this gravel texture is really nice. I do want to point out that if you're watching this like 2 years from now and the game looks different, this is a pre-release copy. So it could change a little bit upon release and even later. So you've got your main farmhouse here. You've got... You know what? I've never come down here. Oh. But there's a lot more like little places like this, and the world just seems a lot more detailed. Ooh, I haven't been up here before either. Yeah, so there's I don't know if there's things over there to find. We've got some basketballs and sports bags and all kinds of fun stuff. A fan that doesn't work, probably. Oh gosh. Why would you put that in this up here? I don't know. It's like just asking to get somebody killed. Can I ring the bell? Probably not. All right. So yeah, this is the farm. These are all the different fields that you own. This one, and then there's another one down here. And you actually have a pretty nice selection of equipment. I don't think I've been over here. Doesn't really seem to be too much of interest. There's a little creek back here, which is kind of nice. But I would definitely say that of all the maps that Giants has done, this one by far feels the most realistic. It really does. So we've got a barn that we can actually put things in now. And even an upper area, though I don't really think like this is going to be used for anything. You know what? You would definitely think, or I don't know, I would definitely think there's got to be some Easter eggs up here, but not really seeing any. Can't even move those items, or can I? No. Maybe the window at 9 o'clock or something. Something magical happens. Yeah, nothing up in there. All right. Hello. There's also kind of like a little basement area. I want to say Giants might have shown this off at one point on one of their blogs or live streams or something. But there's actually a map room here, which is kind of cool. So this is actually, I think this is actually the whole map. Just a miniature version of it. With some pictures and different things like that. So, and it's actually like a little model. Got its glue bottle there. Anyway, very cool. So what we'll do is, I think we're going to run over here and we're going to get in the pickup truck and, okay, saving content there. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to drive out. We're going to drive out here. We're going to stop at the vehicle store. And I'll kind of point some things out along the way. We're going to come down here. We've got the old mill, a debris crusher, whatever that's used for. Great processing. And again, we've got a bunch of stuff, lime stations, grain pools. Is that the only lime station? That's the only lime station that I've really noticed on the entire map. So, you know, we might have to be buying lime. I'm probably not going to get too involved with the like hardcore mode, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, we're going to come out. We're going to go down this road here just to kind of give you a quick tour. Down here, we're going to make a right, and then we're going to make a left over here to the biomass energy plant. We're going to make a right up here, a left going across the train bridge, and then we're kind of going to enter this little town. We're going to take a quick look at the baseball stadium. Then we're going to come down here, go under the bridge, go up here into the wood, one of the wooded areas. There's several different places where you can, do your tree cutting. Really, almost anywhere, like maybe not any, but most of the trees should be cut downable. Thinking back to 19, I think almost all the trees were, you could cut them down. Then we'll probably come up here. Let's see. We'll come around here, back down this road, and then we'll kind of come up through this area. We'll drive past where we started off this episode with, up in the it's actually a lookout tower. You can't really see it because we teleported away from it. But yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll kind of come back around over to this area. We'll swing past the bowling alley, and then we'll come back down this way, and then we'll head back home. So that's kind of what my plan is for this episode. So let's do it. And I really like the sound of the truck. I really do. Uh-oh. Combine's blocking the way. And I think I'm going to get my controller out here and use that instead. Come on now. This is supposed to be a diesel truck, but it doesn't sound like a diesel to me. So there's the gas station across the road, and we're going to come out really quick. And then just down this direction, we've got one of the grocery store, I think. Yeah, there's the grocer. So, Walmart, I guess it's supposed to be kind of a cross between Walmart and Sam's. Except there's no food or anything on the shelves. Must be the Biden economy. Build back better. But there's also like other places, like over here we got the laundromat, where there's, I don't know, there's a little doohickey over there, so there must be something. Actually, I wonder if I can run over there really quick, because this is one of the places I have yet to explore. I didn't come over here before. We'll just check this out really quick. Boom. Oh, this is where you can change your appearance and stuff once you're in game. That's pretty cool. So now you know where that is. I didn't even know where that was, so there we are. Even after playing this game all day. But I really, really like how this map genuinely feels like it's, you know, the Midwest. I mean, this could be like middle of Ohio. Here's our farm. There's the creek there. Look at that. Ah. Yeah, so those are that's the third field there that we own. Oh, and I'm going to hit the 9 key. I'm going to put it on the middle map mode. We can actually even go bigger if we want. But I actually like the square mode because it keeps north, you know, facing north. So it's not as easy to get disoriented on this map when you have the small map open. At least for me, it's not. Because otherwise you're like, which direction am I pointing? Yeah, here's the vehicle store. So you can just, well, I mean, that really kind of is what a tractor store looks like. A farm implement store. So again, or if I gotta remember to keep pushing down to go down. So if I go straight, I'm just gonna run into kind of like the invisible wall, where it's got the X's where you can't, you know, travel any further. I mean, it really does feel like this could be a small community. Definitely a great map. There's a park and ride back there even. Sure no train is coming. Oh gosh. So this is kind of like the southeast corner of the map down here. So there's a bunch of smaller fields. So, you know, if you're playing multiplayer or something like that, you know, somebody can start down here and have a bunch of smaller fields to start with. Ah! My Xbox controller is just ridiculously sensitive. So looking up to the north, you can kind of see the little train bridge there on the upper right. And And then I think this road right here kind of takes us up to right where our farm is. Some canals there. So here's one of the grain. I believe this is one of the selling points. Up here, make a right, and then a left, and we're gonna just kind of loop around these big fields here somewhat. And yeah, if you go down that road, a few hundred feet, you're going to run into the invisible wall there. So here's the biomass energy plant, where I guess you can sell biomass. Now we're going back to the east. And again, we just looped around those fields there. So now we're going to make a left. There's the dairy, which you can purchase to increase your money. All right. Frizzy Spiz. So yeah, here's your little baseball stadium. And this little town area here. Which is really nice. You got a little tractor there. You might want to go and, look for those from time to time as you have spare time. Here, my Xbox controller is doing some strange things. Yeah, it's a really nicely done map. I'm really pleased with it so far. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to head over to the woods. Across the bridge here. Yes, if you have your logging equipment, you'll bring that up probably to this area. I don't know if you actually have to purchase the woods in order to... I mean, I would assume that you would, unless you have get a job. There are actual jobs that you can do for clients in the game to make some extra money as well, so that's good, and that'll definitely help. And here we have the animal vendor or animal store, so you can buy and sell your animals there. Oh, okay. So we're going to continue up around here, where we've got one of the other, I think this is like a purchasable location. Not here to the right, but up here and to the left. It's kind of like a little farmer's market. I don't know if this is viable, though. This might just be a sell point. Now we'll go straight. And off to the left here, again, we've got some smaller fields. Looks like there's a farm there way up in the corner. So again, if you're playing multiplayer, so now we're pretty much along the very northern border of the map. See the waterfall there. And whoop, there's the fire watch tower. I think this might be the only covered bridge here. There's something in the window back there. We'll definitely have to come back and check out what that was. There's the animal dealer there. And I do like how much more natural the AI drivers seem now. It seems a lot more realistic. We just got some houses up here. And again, this is all going to be stuff that I'm going to have to come back and explore someday. Switch over to inside the cab, maybe. Let's go back outside. Far more interesting. Yep, there's the old barn and the fire watch tower, which you can actually climb up inside of. Yes, I know, I can't drive. Whoa. Now, I think this is like a mill or something, and we can buy this one, I believe. Alright, so I'm just gonna drive along. There's the park entrance to the right there. There's kind of like your big, that's that big, I thought it was like a rock quarry or something, but it's more of like a cave and cliff formation, like almost like a natural rock formation. I'm honestly glad they did it that way. There's another park entrance there. Definitely want to go and check out all the paths and things like that. And here's our highway. And again, some smaller fields up here, so if somebody wants to make that their home farm, they could in multiplayer. And we got some fields down here as well. Here's the bowling alley. Just looks like a building, nothing too incredibly special. Lots of signs there. We're going to make a left and then a right. And if we continue on, we're just going to hit the map boundary. And then right up here on the left is the biogas area. Right off in that direction. And then again, some fields on the other side there, off to our right. And then we're coming up behind the vehicle dealer, which is right there on our right. There's a little pond back there. So there's plenty of places that we're going to want to explore and check out over the course of my series coming up. And so far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I absolutely love this map, and we'll see how it goes moving forward. So if you found the video and the map tour helpful and enjoyable, please do not forget to hit that like button. It definitely helps me out a lot. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the game so far, and if you have not done so, please subscribe for this and many more videos. This has been my Farming Simulator 22 Elmcreek map tour. I am Brad M73. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.